The Buddha sits beneath the great Bodhi tree. A seeker approaches, weary from the path, and asks for a teaching that will bring peace to a restless heart. Venerable one, I have walked through many forests of thought. I have climbed the mountains of philosophy and swum the rivers of ritual. But still, my mind is like a monkey, jumping from branch to branch. Please, show me the way to stillness. The Blessed One smiled gently and picked up a fallen leaf. Do you see this leaf? The Buddha asked. The seeker nodded. It was once part of a great tree. It drank the rain, absorbed the sun, and danced in the wind. Now it lies upon the earth, returning to the soil from which it came. This is the nature of all things, to arise, to abide, and to pass away. Your thoughts, your feelings, your very sense of self, they are just like this leaf. But the seeker was not yet satisfied. I understand impermanence, he said, but my mind still suffers. It sees the leaf fall and feels sadness. It sees the sun rise and feels hope. It is tossed about by every breeze of experience. How can I find the stillness that is not moved by the wind? The Buddha was silent for a moment. He then said, Imagine, good seeker, that you are walking through a dense forest. The trees are tall, their branches interwoven, blocking out the sky. The path is dim, and the air is thick with the sounds of creatures, some near, some far. You hear a rustle to your left. You turn. You hear a snap to your right. You turn again. Your heart beats faster. You are lost in the noise of the forest. The seeker listened, recognizing the metaphor of his own anxious mind. Now, the Buddha continued, imagine that in the very center of this forest, there is a clearing, and in that clearing, there is a still, deep pond. The water is so clear that it reflects the sky above, even though the canopy is dense. It reflects the birds that fly overhead, the clouds that drift by, and the leaves that fall upon its surface. But, the Buddha said, his voice growing soft, the pond does not chase the clouds. It does not cling to the leaves. It does not try to capture the birds. It simply reflects. And because it is still, it reflects perfectly. It is a mirror, hidden in the heart of the forest. The seeker leaned forward. This pond, the Buddha said, is your mind. The forest, the world of your senses. Sights, sounds, smells, tastes, and thoughts that constantly call for your attention. You spend your life chasing the rustles and snaps, trying to catch the birds and hold the clouds. You believe that peace is found by grasping the reflections. But the pond knows a deeper truth. The water of the mind, the Blessed One continued, is inherently pure and clear. It is naturally still. But when you react to every sound, when you chase every thought, you stir the mud from the bottom of the pond. You muddy your own waters. You cannot see your own reflection because you are so busy trying to grasp the reflection of everything else. So it is, said the Buddha. The teaching is this. Do not try to stop the birds from flying. Do not try to prevent the leaves from falling. Do not try to chase away the clouds. These are the natural phenomena of the world. They arise, they abide, and they pass away. Your peace does not depend on them. Your peace depends on you, on your willingness to let the water settle. Stop stirring, he said simply. Just stop stirring. The seeker looked puzzled. But how? My mind is so accustomed to stirring. The habit is deep. How do I simply stop? The Buddha replied, by returning, again and again, to the act of watching. Not watching the birds, the leaves, or the clouds, but watching the nature of the watching itself. When a thought arises, you do not have to follow it. You do not have to fight it. You simply say, a leaf has fallen on the surface of my pond, and you let it be. You do not grab it. You do not push it under. You simply let it float upon the surface, knowing it will soon pass. Do this not for a moment, but for a lifetime. This is the practice. Each time you catch yourself stirring, you simply return to stillness. Each time you chase a bird, you simply come back to the shore of your own awareness. And over time, the mud settles on its own. You do not have to scrape it away. You do not have to fight the mud. You just have to stop adding to it. And when the water is clear, the Buddha said, his eyes shimmering with compassion, you will see what is truly there. You will see the reflection of the sky, which is the vastness of your own awareness. You will see the bottom of the pond, which is the solid ground of your own being. And most wonderfully, you will see your own face. You will recognize the one who has been there all along, hidden beneath the ripples of your own making. The seeker's eyes grew wide. So the mirror I seek is not a special attainment. It is what I already am, beneath the stirring. Exactly, said the Buddha. There is no need to go on a pilgrimage to find the mirror. It is here, now, in the clearing of your own mind. But you must have the courage to stop running through the dark forest. You must have the patience to sit by the pond and let it settle. You must have the wisdom to know that the greatest treasure is not in the trees, but in the reflection. The Buddha then picked up a small, smooth stone. He held it up. See this stone? The waves of the river have washed over it for 1,000 years. Yet it is not worn away by the water. It remains. The water flows over it, but the stone does not flow with the water. It is not moved. Your mind is like the water, always flowing. But your awareness, your true nature, is like the stone, unmoved, silent, and perfectly at peace. Do not be the water that chases the shore. Be the stone that abides in the stream. Now, said the Buddha, close your eyes. Let the forest be dark around you. Let the noises come. Let the thoughts arise. But you are not the forest. You are not the noises. You are not the thoughts. You are the clearing. You are the stillness. You are the mirror. Breathe. Let the sounds come and go. Let the feelings come and go. Let the identity come and go. All of these are just leaves upon your pond. Watch them. Do not cling. Do not resist. In this moment you have returned home. You have found the mirror hidden in the forest of your own mind. And when you open your eyes, you will see the world not as a maze to get lost in, but as a reflection of your own boundless heart. Go now, the Buddha said softly, and remember, peace is not a destination. It is the way you see the path.